Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, like and share for more updates. It was a cold morning in London when Thierry Henry arrived at Arsenal's London Coney training ground for his first session as assistant manager under Mikel Arteta. The air was crisp, the grass slightly damp from the early morning dew, and the energy around the facility was electric. Henry, a club legend, was stepping back onto the pitch in a new role, not as a player, but as a mentor, a leader, and a coach. His presence alone commanded attention. Dressed in Arsenal's training gear, he moved with the same elegance that had once terrorized Premier League defenders. Players who had grown up idolizing him now stood before him, ready to listen, to learn. Arteta, ever meticulous in his approach, had already briefed his coaching staff on the objectives of the session. He wanted Henry to focus on the attacking phase, movement, positioning, and finishing. After all, if there was one man who understood the art of scoring goals, it was Thierry Henry. The session began with a high-intensity warm-up, designed to get the players sharp and engaged. Henry moved between the groups, offering words of encouragement, occasionally joining in with a quick touch or a clever pass. The younger players, eager to impress, watched his every move, absorbing his instructions like sponges. Then came the finishing drills. Henry stepped forward, demonstrating how to create space inside the box, how to anticipate the movement of defenders, and how to stay composed under pressure. He took a ball, shifted it onto his right foot, and curled it effortlessly into the far corner, just like he had done countless times in an Arsenal shirt. A ripple of applause broke out from the watching players and staff. "That's how you do it," he said with a grin, before turning back to the group. Arteta observed closely, letting Henry take the lead. He knew the impact a figure like Henry could have on the squad. His mere presence lifted the intensity of the session. Players like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, who had grown up watching his highlight reels, were eager to impress. Henry pulled Martinelli aside after a drill, giving him detailed advice on his movement inside the box. "Don't rush it," he told him. "Take a split second longer to see the goalkeeper's position before making your decision." The session ended with a small-sided game, with Henry animated on the sidelines, shouting instructions, celebrating good moves, and occasionally shaking his head when a chance went begging. He was fully immersed, already embracing his role with passion. As the players cooled down, Henry walked over to Arteta. "They've got talent, Mikel," he said. "We just need to fine-tune the details." Arteta nodded, pleased with what he had seen. This was just the beginning, but having Henry on the training pitch was already making a difference. As Henry left the pitch, he turned back for a moment, looking over the training ground.